Hey guys, this is a Jaeger task guide for the Tarkov Shooter Part 7. For this task, you have to eliminate 5 PMCs from over 45 meters away while using a suppressed bolt-action rifle. So for this task, you are going to have to use a bolt-action sniper rifle, and there are 7 different main versions of bolt actions for you to choose from in Tarkov. And of those 7 versions, you also have a few variations within themselves that will give you the opportunity to adapt to whichever task that you're working on or build that you're going for at that time. And so the main versions that you can select from are going to be the VPO-215, the Mosin, the SV98, the T5000, the DVL10, the M700, and also the big boy Lapua. For this task, you can use any of the bolt actions that you're comfortable with, and you can also mod them however you want, with the only stipulation being that you do have to have a suppressor on it, and you can also wear any gear that you want while working away at this task. I primarily tried to do this task passively while working on the other task that I had on Lighthouse, Woods, and Shoreline, since these maps typically do have longer sight lines and engagements at or beyond the distance that you do need. Now, if Customs is your preferred map, then you could definitely go there. I just found that I kept running into teams and forced into close quarters engagements, especially once they realized that I had a bolty. They ended up swarming me like they were SEAL Team 6. But if you are working on other tasks for Customs, then it could definitely work out for you to go there. I would just end up maneuvering around the map a little bit differently than how I normally would while running, say, an M4 or an RSAS. Now, as for the other 3 maps that I did recommend, you will want to focus on the areas where there are tasks for PMCs to complete, like on woods around the sawmill area, or even on the perimeter trying to get a sight line into the sawmill, especially if Sturman is there. He's almost like a dinner bell for any PMCs on the map. Or you can also catch people running in between POIs or task locations quite often, and there is so much free space in between the main areas on woods that you can definitely get the jump on them and catch them while they're out in the open. On Shoreline, I do tend to stick away from inside the resort and more towards the weather station, the pier, and also the gas station hill areas, but also a really effective strategy on Shoreline is to immediately check on your spawns, since you can very frequently get kills within the first 2 minutes of spawning in on this map. And on Lighthouse, there are a bunch of sightlines and locations for you to get kills towards the task. Usually I do check up on top of Pride Rock pretty regularly throughout the raid, as you will catch people up there all the time trying to check for scavs on the road, or to see if the rogues are even up on the front guns and taken out at the water treatment plant. Or you can also catch people trying to move towards the water treatment plant, or even at the compound trying to clear the rogues, or even coming down off of the buildings after looting the dead ones that are up on top of building 1, 2, or 3. While doing this task, you may even be able to pick up a couple kills towards your shooterborne task if you're over 100 meters away and get a chance to aim for a headshot, but as long as you can just eliminate them from greater than 45 meters, then they will count regardless of where the kill shot lands. But hopefully you guys found this guide useful, and it did help to give you some more information on how to complete this task. Thank you guys so much if you are still here at the end of the video. I definitely appreciate you, and have a fantastic rest of your day. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is just a couple of my different social links in case you guys wanted to connect more easily. I am primarily streaming on Twitch now multiple nights a week, so if you do want to connect with me or my community, that would probably be the easiest way to do so. And if you do come over to the Twitch and you want to join the Discord community, then just type !Discord or cord in the chat in order to get an invite link. And if you don't use Twitch, then I do have a link in the picture as well as a link below in the description. And we are growing and currently have an active and welcoming community with people of all experience and skill levels, so there will always be someone who could help to answer any questions that you may have. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.